BJ, we're going to go. Got my guest here, Patrick Leader from Leader Games. We're talking spicy hot games we played. The last one I want to talk about before we get to our Leader Games talk is Shadow Network from Talon Strikes Studios. Have either one of you, Patrick or Steve, heard of Shadow Network?
Only since you posted.
Nope. Okay.
Showing
I
some of
don't
those
know anything
pictures.
about it.
Oh, I love spy themes. I've watched tons of James Bond. Remington Steele was one of my favorite shows growing up. Oh yeah, I was a big Remington Steele fan in the 80s. So, Shadow Network called to me right away, especially when I saw the graphic design. This is straight out of the 60s. It's a big European map, and each player board here, look at it's like the theme is just, and I'm taking screenshots from TTS. This is not even the real stuff. This is just screenshots of the work in progress that they're doing. But you're these big spy bosses, right? And across this European map, and you're sending out your spies and your handlers to gather information. Okay, cubes, right? But still, it's information to get to get influence. Okay, that's victory points. But still, the influence, where's it going to go when you collect it? It's obviously going to go in the coffee cup while you're drinking, because you're thinking about all the influence you have over the world events. And if you want to call a handler, you're not going to send a fax or an email. You're going to grab that rotary phone and you're going to call them and try to gather all the intel. And sometimes the intel makes sense and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes when you're talking to your handlers, they leak information. Yeah, they leave cubes on some of the cities that you're visiting, because that's what happens. To get information, you got to give information sometimes. So yes, this is the Euro game. If you like Euro games, but what the kind of Euro games that I like are the ones that have a theme that feels like it comes out in every thing that you're doing. And that's what I liked so far about, Bradley and I only played about half the game. We were just getting super tired and learning it. Jason did a fantastic job of teaching it, but this board just, made me excited when I saw it with cubes all over the place. Just a beautiful map. I think, Steve, you had a comment about the map.
Yeah, I was thinking when we were showing this, and the thing that popped out at me was the art design made it look like Worldwide Watergate.
It does.
It was the same kind of vibe that you were putting out, but with the black and white pictures, the little flavor text on the cards, it looked like it was trying to be a spy worldwide version of that.
They could have done a map with just countries and things like that, right? Or even hand-drawn parts that, okay, there's the Eiffel Tower. No, instead, it's all these little tabbed pictures. So you can almost see this on the wall in the movie, right? Oh, we're looking at this. We got an agent in Gravatsky. We got to get some information out of them. And that's what I liked about it. The black market at the top is all of those handlers that you're trying to get. And that's the ones that, let's call it what it is. It's just resource conversion. You're turning greens into 2 pinks or a pink into 3 blues, but it doesn't feel like that when you're playing. It really feels like you're walking around this board, really trying to get information and convert those into victory points. We're going to talk about that one in a second, but that is, and that is Shadow Network from Talon Strikes Studios. Patrick, is that a theme that appeals to you? That 60s?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I was actually looking at Pandemic Season 0 too, right? Is going to be that Cold War era spy thing. We didn't finish Season 1, so I feel like I don't deserve to play Season 0.
Yeah, Watergate was my number 2 game last year. I absolutely love the 60s and 70s themes. There's that Cold War era. I know it doesn't appeal to everybody, not even everybody in my game group. A lot of them are like, this is not a theme that I'm interested in. But this spy from Shadow Network really interested me. This is from Talon Strikes Studios. It's supposed to be going on Kickstarter pretty soon. I don't know the designer. I think it's his first design, Rafael Rosario. I don't know him, but I'm interested in it. I love what I'm seeing. And that
how long would it take to play? And what would you say in terms of weight?
So I would say, let's say we got through about 2 rounds in maybe 35 minutes, 45 minutes. So I'm guessing it's one of those 90-minute Euros, your typical coin. Yeah. The weight felt very similar to Coimber, or maybe even a little bit less than that. So it's a solid medium weight Euro.